Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's back. Eire Ireland version 2 has arrived and is available to download for PC only as we speak from modhoster.com, and I'm sure it's now available across a whole host of different sites. And here we go. I thought I'd take a look around, see what the guys have worked on, see what they've improved. Now, there has been a lot of changes. Noticeably, we have seasons, as you can see in the top right corner. We've got a plane, actually, just over there. We've got Spitfires roaring by there, and I do believe quite a few error fixes as well. So, what we're going to do, we're going to have a bit of a look around. It's a huge map, as you can see, so we're never going to be able to cover all of it. We're going to try and do our best to cover as most as possible. So let's first of all just go and have a look into our yard here, really. We start up in, well, it looks like it's near Carrigart. Tiny little old farmyard here. Let's have a look how this looks. So we're going to have a bit of a wander around. FPS so far seems to be pretty stable at around mid 50s, which is not too bad considering the size of the map, so that's pretty good. That gate's missing a lock. If we open these doors up there, it's not too bad. Now, this was made available for download several months ago now, and it just wasn't quite ready. I don't think there's a few different issues and errors there, but it was, so the guys took it away, they worked on it there, and they've kind of got rid of all those errors they were having, so that's good news to hear. Looking forward to see how it looks as well. I'm assuming these are more stylish bits right here. Yes, okay. Alright then, what's in here? So it's a nice little yard to begin with, plenty of storage space. Obviously there's a big cattle yard there, so we've got a lot of all of the cattle equipment that we do need. Very wide variety of different sheds installed as well. I definitely can't have too big equipment in here, it's just not going to work. A little bit of clutter all around. I'm looking as well just for small little objects that might be floating like we saw last time, anything like that. And so far it's looking a lot better. A lot better. Now, of course, this map is huge. It's ideal for multiplayer, really, given the quantity of farms, the location, the number of fields in which to work in as well. Be perfect for multiplayer. Now, what we are going to do, though, we're going to buy in like a gator, I think, and we're going to go for a bit of a cruise to see what we can find. Okay, easily get lost in here. Oh, that's a little sheep pen. That's very nice. Oh, there we go. So yeah, let's just go and pick up. Let's go for a truck. Why the heck not? Perfect. We're just going to keep it exactly as it is, and now we need to find out where that's gone to. So let's just wherever the store is. Stop. Reset in the way, or is the reset point? I assume it's back at the shop, given the number of farms that we have. Yes, okay. Alright, we'll enter this truck. And we're going to start from here now. Okay, so now, as you can see, most of the main detail looks all the same. Hasn't really changed a great deal. We'll keep our little tab open anyway. We're going to have a bit of a drive to see what we can find. It's great that they have got seasons involved. I don't know how hard it must be to get seasons into a map this size, but there's a lot of configurables to do. That's for sure. Okay, so if we... let's go left. Then we'll follow that road. A lot of patching up on the road there, very similar to Greenwich Valley in that sense. Looks very good. And we're going to go left over the bridge, and then we'll follow this road around a little bit. So seasons, with the lighting on seasons, does make any map look great. But yeah, this map's going to have plenty of great looking vistas as well over the foreseeable. Whoa, car's going. Uh-huh. That's interesting. FPS does take a bit of a hit for things like that, but there's a few little drops there. We've got the hot air balloon in. You can see in the sky there's multiple different animated objects there, two different planes traveling through there right now. Hot air balloon, there are the Spitfires from Oakfield as well, they are present. And I've got a little bit of an accident up ahead here as well. That's not ideal for anybody. Okay, football pitch by the looks of things. Now, where's our nearest yard we're traveling to? I do like the road layout. That's one thing I have to give them credit for. The road layout is very nice and twisty. You get some real long carton jobs on here, that's for sure. Get up the hill! I want to find just a farm to go to, really, so... Looks like it's a tractor one. Let's go. Let's see what's up this track. As you all do know, I do like a good little farm tractor. This one's pretty good as well. Looks great with the season's hedges. I must admit. Where it goes, nobody knows, but we'll find out. I'm gonna go to the Carragher yard, which is just up here by the looks of things. This is just a smaller looking yard, but still plenty of options. Now this would strike me as the kind of map where you want to really utilize a lot of the placeable buildings. Get some farmyards stuck in here. Get some placeable cattle yards all the way around. It'll work wonders. Okay, this is just a nice little kind of storage yard more than anything else, but let's jump out and go this way. Alright then. That's all it is. It's a nice little storage yard, really. Things like that would work very well for start from scratch because they are, well, very small, probably very cheap there. In fact, whilst we're here, let's have a quick stop. Bring up our menu, go to the main hub. And if we go into land, let's see where we are here. 76,000, which is really not bad for 2 fields in the farmyard. And then you can see the fields seem to be in kind of blocks of 2. Which is nice, and for 2 fields, you know, they're not bad. 180,000, 90,000 each there isn't too much at all in the game, at least. So yeah, that works out pretty well, and you can slowly start to build up these fields here. Obviously, the bigger the collection of fields, the more expensive. But no, that works out pretty well. I like that. You do start by owning quite a few fields in the top corner as well, though, so you got a lot to get yourself going. Predominantly all grass fields by the looks of things as well. But then, hey, this is predominantly a silage map anyway, I would say. So, yeah, not too bad at all. Nice little weeds down this track, I must say. I like this a lot. Through we go. Alright, so we kind of double backed on ourselves there. And off we go. Now this is my first time in the map as well, so there's probably still shaders loading in, that kind of thing. A lot of different large shaders in this map, I imagine, given the sheer size of it. I'm taking a bit of a risk here. Totally worth it. Ooh. So I am working on ultra high settings as well. Do you know what? Let's just go that way. Hedges are not... You cannot drive through the hedges. One thing we've learned. I do really actually quite like this, and we're only in one corner of it. That's the beauty of it. It's such a huge map there that we'll never be able to cover it all in just one first look again. I strongly advise that you do have a download, even if it's not your thing, just download it, have a try, have a look around. I appreciate the work that's gone into it, really, because these guys have done an awful lot to get it up and working again, particularly when you have to factor in that it's with seasons as well. Now, in terms of the some of the issues that were identified in the first release, I don't know if everything has been looked into or fixed. What's up there? Where are we now? We're here, okay. That's just a little chicken coop. A cattle pasture up there. Oh, that's interesting. They've got a cattle pasture in. Yeah, sure. Oh, that car's been a bit, I can't just turn around there. I think it did. What's this one doing? Oh yeah, that's cool. And up we go, a couple more direct buildings there. That looks pretty nice actually. Looks really nice. And then coming up to another old kind of farm track. Looks like there's some sort of festival over there. Might have to have a drive past that one. Oh, little rundown barn. This one even more so. With a little chicken coop there. Oh, a small little storage space, but yeah, nicely tucked out the way there with a workshop. So plenty of storage space still. That old barn looks quite nice as well. Interesting. You know, one thing I quite like about this as well is that it gives you a lot of options. Oh, there's a track that we're going to take that way. Like this farm, for example, it looks like run down and in need of a bit of help, but at the same time, if you're a start from scratch kind of guy, it gives you plenty of options to do so. So that is kind of very appealing to me. Lots of different sheds. That's a nice farm there as well. Oh, nice little lake. Now, I wonder. Have a little walk over here. Ah, so we fixed the water on this one. The sell point, so we've got options to sell a lot of everything here. A lot of greenhouses. There's a garden center, I assume. Yes, excellent. If we go into here. So we can sell pretty much everything at the sell point, which is great. Straw, manure, all the different cereals. You can even buy some suspect burgers. Oh my god, someone's abandoned a Fort Street. How dare they? How dare they? Classic machine, that. You can't leave that on the side of the field. Well, that's a nice new shed. That is nice. Like another cattle farm. That looks really impressive. FPS takes a little bit of a drop as we come through the larger built-up areas. I think it's to be expected though, as we a couple of things really. So we're first just driving through the map, but also as we are in a bit of a more of a higher density area. As you can see there, we just come through a large amount of different buildings. We're currently working our way along the southern edge of the map here. We haven't even got around half the map yet, and we've seen loads of different farms. Loads of twisty little roads. Some of these roads do remind me a little bit of Meadowgrove. Narrow, tight lanes there. I think you need a lot of Fiat 11090s and Ford 7740s on this map. Did I go through this hedge? No. Creeping into a little forest here by accident. That's kind of interesting. Nice little views. I like the fact you can still see the planes overhead as well. They're still doing their thing. The nice views across the entirety of the map. I'm gonna hope that we can get through this way. Open. There's our wood sell point, obviously. Well, there's my... That's where I want to go. By the power of a mighty Nissan. Get through there. Oh, rubbish. Yes. Beautiful. Didn't see anything there, folks. I just on the road all the time. Back onto the main road, lots of space for us to drive in. We're going to drive through our next big town here at the moment, as we're coming up to. One thing I would say, the map has a lot of information on. The PDA is a little bit difficult to kind of see everything, but then again, there's so many fields that that's kind of expected, I guess. Holding it solid 60, a nice little area here as well, I suppose. Ooh, a nice little run of houses. Reminds me a little bit of Greenwich Valley, looks very good. That's a nice place in there as well. What's that one? Just another bit of farmyard. I think that looks like a pig farm down there. So yeah, a lot of different good looking farmyards around here as well. Really, really nice. That looks like a dairy over there. We won't go into that, but that's just our dairy sell point, which is good to know. Listen to my truck roll. And this is us kind of completing that first little circle, so we're going to cross over the other. Oh, that's a nice farm. I like that one. What have we got going on over here? Old building there, seen better days. But we have still got the wood sticking through the diesel tank. A few little items not quite in alignment, but if that's the only issue, then I think I can get away with that. Come up here again, nice storage area, nice shed. Boom, for some pigs. Nice little pig yard. I like that. And not all too shabby view over the town as well. Interesting, so we'll head back down, jump over the fence again. Very nice. So obviously right now this is only for PC, unfortunately, and I think due to the work effort, I don't know if the lads are even trying to get it onto console, but I think it would demand quite a bit to get it onto there. So PC only right now though, but you can download, like I say, from Mod Hoster, and have a look at it there. We're going to cross back over the river again, go past this. We've been on this road a few times now, but we're going to go past it again. Hang a right here. So I'm going to kind of retrace our routes. We're going to go into the northeast corner of the map. Have a very quick look around there. We'll catch you once we're in a different region. Alright, so we're heading north now. I'm going up towards kind of along the east side of Carrigard, I would suggest. Another nice little road. Nice little road network with some great sized fields along this way. Oh, what's that over there? Looks like a nice little storage barn. But yeah, if you were on a good fast track here to Carton's side, you'd be in for a whale of a time. Really good fun. I'm going to turn right here as well. Old little Dutch barn there. And off we go. So we've got a bit of a waterfall coming up here. That looks... Ooh, on the little bridge. That looks kind of nice. Slow down. Look at that. Things like that are always fun. Always fun. Anyway, on we go. Through another little village here. Belbreek by the looks of things. Apologies for my pronunciation, which is probably way out. Nice little town. Ooh, what's that? Ooh, a little straw sell point. And what goes up that path? Oh, just a field. I'm always very intrigued by paths. Have to go and check them all out. So as you can see, there are loads and loads and loads of different size fields here. Altogether, I count the highest number I can see right now is 156, 161. So yeah, not doing too badly there. Plenty of different fields to get yourself stuck into. It is really going to be a good multiplayer map there. It'll take you forever and a day to do anything noticeable on single player, but yeah, multiplayer for the win on this one. That's just to track down some other fields. Very nice little house down there on its own. And let's just swing into here and have a look. Now, like I say, there's no, due to the size of it, there's no way I can get everything covered to let you guys have a look. So we'll just jump into here, and then we'll end it in here and have a quick drive around this yard as well. But yeah, most of it's all going to be about your own experience having to drive through it all, really. Okay, let's stop you there. Alright then, so plenty of different things around here to take notice. It's nice little seed storage. Very tight yards again, as you've come to expect, really. Stylish pit by the looks of things. The storage area. I remember this yard being particularly tight when we looked at it on the first episode. It's a little bit better now. A little bit more space there, I would say. Yeah, so it definitely makes it a little bit more practical, but still gives you challenges. You want it to be a bit difficult. These stone buildings, that get a bit close to them, don't look the best, but it's I can see why they're in. Add a bit of character. And then back down to the cattle yards here. Alright then, so like I say, plenty of different options, plenty of different things to get yourself stuck into. There's some cows in there. And a nice step up from the original version of Eire Ireland. There's a lot of work gone into improve it, and I think Seasons are really going to add no end of benefits to it as well. We're going to leave it here though, so do let me know what you think of this map and if you're going to be playing it, what you're going to be doing on it, and let me know if you would like to see me do any content on it as well. For now though, I have been Simulation for the Nation. I'll put a link in the description for where you can download this for PC only, and we will see you all in the next one. Till then, have yourself a great day, enjoy what you're doing as always, but most importantly, happy farming!